Authorities investigating the disappearance of Jack and Lily Sullivan have retrieved several key items from the children's home, including their toothbrushes, as well as a sock and a scrap of purple fabric found in nearby woods. This information is detailed in court documents related to the ongoing major crime investigation. 7 court filings obtained by the Globe and Mail on Thursday outline the items collected during the search for the siblings from Lansdowne, Nova Scotia. The documents also indicate a lack of evidence pointing to any criminal activity at the time they were filed in mid-May and provide a chronological account of the children's last hours leading up to their mother's report of their disappearance. The disappearance of 6-year-old Lily and her 4-year-old brother Jack has garnered national attention since they were reported missing nearly 4 months ago. Despite extensive search efforts by teams, police dogs, drones, and helicopters, no trace of the children have been found. The Globe and Mail reported that the RCMP Northeast Major Crime Unit continues to lead a, quote, very active intensive investigation with assistance from agencies across Canada, reported to them by RCMP spokesperson Cindy Bears in an email in response to questions on Friday. She said police have not ruled out any scenario or confirmed the circumstances of the children's disappearance, which continues to be investigated under the Missing Persons Act. She reiterated there is no evidence the children were abducted, but every possibility is being considered. Ms. Bears went on to say investigators have and continue to receive forensic results, which they are assessing. She declined to disclose specific results due to the continuing investigation. The Globe reports that the documents, sealed by a provincial court judge in Pictou at the request of RCMP in mid-May, were released to the Globe and Mail and other media outlets with some redactions, the reasons for which include, quote, personal information, quote, privileged information, and, quote, delayed disclosure, end quote. They show the Mounties made 6 applications under the Missing Persons Act to assess copies of records that contain information about the children. One was for the cell phone records of both Malaya Brooks Murray, the children's mother, and Daniel Martel, their stepfather. A second was for school bus video surveillance around the children's home. Other applications were to request copies of records under the control of companies, the names of which were redacted. The documents say the information is requested because the last time Jack and Lily's location was independently verified was on May 1st at 2:25 p.m. at their local Dollarama via video surveillance. Quote, this could assist the investigation by helping police to identify further investigational avenues and leads and possibly lead to the location of the children, wrote RCMP Corporal Charlene Curl in a partially unsealed affidavit. She also laid out information gathered by more than 20 police officers up until mid-May. The Globe reports that both Malaya and Daniel's polygraph examination results on May 12th showed they were truthful when answering 4 questions that were redacted as privileged information. Quote, Malaya willingly agreed to undergo a polygraph examination in relation to this investigation in an effort to eliminate her as a suspect in causing her children's disappearance and possible murder, quote, said the documents, referring to statements made by Sergeant Chris Dow, who conducted her polygraph test. An investigator's comment is included in that document stating, quote, I do not have reasonable grounds to believe a criminal offense has occurred. Because Jack and Lily are still missing, polygraph examinations were conducted with the intention of ruling out that possibility, end quote. In an article in the CBC, it states the documents also show Janie McKenzie, Martel's mother, did a polygraph test on June 10th. Her physiology was, quote, not suitable for analysis, and no opinion was rendered. On June 12th, Cody Sullivan, the children's biological father, also did a polygraph and was determined to be truthful. Cindy Brooks Murray, the children's maternal grandmother, and her boyfriend, Wade Paris, both passed polygraph tests on July 2nd. Some details of the 6 polygraph tests, including questions asked and officers' notes, are redacted in the documents. The Globe and Mail reports that Corporal Curl notes in a May 23rd affidavit that the case may progress to being criminal, quote, should the elements of a criminal offense be identified. The Globe reports that the 7th court document shows police seized the children's toothbrushes from their home and a blanket from a trash bag at the end of their driveway that matched a piece of Lily's blanket seized by police 1 kilometer from the home in a tree. Police have said Lily's blanket has been sent to forensic testing. Clumps of boot prints in 2 different sizes, including a child's, were found on the pipeline in the area in the first few days of the search. Other seizures included indent impression castings, typically used to gather cast of boot prints or tire tracks, scat, which police say could be human or animal, and a sock and piece of purple fabric. Court documents indicate that Malaya provided multiple statements to police about May 1st, the day before children went missing. She kept Jack and Lily home from school due to coughs. After waking around 9 a.m., the family had breakfast before driving to New Glasgow in her 2017 white Nissan Pathfinder around noon. They stopped for gas, possibly visited Tim Hortons, went through a Starbucks drive-thru, stopped at Dollarama using Daniel's bank card, and later picked up poutine from Acropole Pub and Grill. That night, Malaya told police she fed Jack and Lily supper, after which the kids watched television, possibly went outside to play. She brushed her teeth and got them ready for bed at 9 p.m., 2 hours later than usual. They wore the same clothes to bed they'd worn during the day. Lily in a pink sweater, pink pajamas with white shapes, a Barbie top and pink socks. Jack in black sweatpants, a t-shirt and diaper. Malaya told police she'd been too tired to unpack the clean laundry she'd done at their grandmother's the previous night. The children were tucked into bed around 10 p.m., Jack with his blanket and dinosaur, Lily with her cream corduroy backpack with strawberries on it. She shut the children's bedroom door, and she and Meadow went to bed. Daniel stayed up, she told police. She was not woken up throughout the night and did not know when Daniel came to bed. On May 2nd, around 6:15 a.m., Malaya marked the children absent from school due to illness. It was sometime between 8 a.m. and 9:40 a.m. the children left the house, Malaya told police, according to the documents.